Hey guys, it's me Sam and welcome to the first of my usual monthly vlogs that I like to do for you guys. Normally you get a favourites vlog every month from me and you also get an empties vlog from me too. Well, to add to the addition of those two, I am now going to be in there doing an extra third video or vlog should I say. And the inspiration well, I talked about in my last previous favourites vlog. I did mention that I might consider starting doing these, and so I will be. I'm also going to start doing a monthly unfavourites vlog as well to let you guys know what things I've been using throughout the month and I did not like or just didn't get on with, or you get the gist. Anyway, today this is my April favourites vlog, so as usual there's 15 things for me to discuss that I've liked throughout the month of April. And before I begin, let me just say happy Beltane to all my fellow pagan brothers and sisters out there. And to all you non-pagan, happy May Day, guys. Let's begin. But before we do, let me just apologise for the racket in the background that is otherwise known as my washing machine. It has a character of its own, let's just say that much. And as it's a Sunday afternoon, I'm a little bit more laid back and chilled out with how one looks today. Yes, one is not wearing any makeup, and if you do see any black splodges on one's face, it's because I dyed my hair last night to cover up my usual greys like I do, and I did the old Vaseline trick, and I still managed to somehow get it in places that I shouldn't have done, but I did. Anyway, enough of the forehead. Let's get on with my favourites. And at number one, what was my favourite nail varnish? And it is this one from Sinful Colours. Yes, it is covered in varnish, don't ask. There was a slight explosion. Anyway, this colour is called Glass Pink. Try and bring it a little bit closer, hopefully you can see it. And if you can, as you can see, it's a very opaque, light pink shade with a hint of glitter. The lasting power, I have to say, is absolutely amazing. Really impressed. It's totally appropriate, obviously, for wearing into the office. And as I said, the lasting power was excellent. It didn't chip, it lasted all week. And so pretty. Right, at number two, we have what was my favourite hair product to use throughout April. And it is this Palmolive Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Now my scalp's been very, very dry throughout the last month and incredibly itchy too, I have to admit. Basically I've had a really bad bout of dandruff, but this has been sorting it out very impressively. And to know what caused this nasty dandruff, please do watch my unfavourites vlog where I'll explain in that. At numero 3, we have what was my favourite handbag to use in April, and it is this one here from Kath Kidston. Now, this isn't actually my bag, it is indeed Jessica's. She was bought it a few years ago by her nan, but she never uses it, so I'm borrowing it. As you can see, because of the design, I just thought it's absolutely ideal for spring and the upcoming summer month. It can just about cope with the amount of stuff I normally carry around in my handbags. But I have to admit, if I am using this bag, I tend to not bring my folder back because it's simple, it ain't gonna fit in there. At number 4, what was my favourite shoes to wear throughout April, and it is these here. I paid around £12 for these from Asda, and as you can see they're appropriate for me to wear into the office. The heel is high enough to add a bit of a height to my very short stature, and because of the heel has been quite thick, they're actually very comfortable to wear throughout the day. At number 5 we have what was my favourite accessory, and unfortunately this month I don't have one. At number 6, what was my favourite clothing item, and it was this salmon top here, which was also purchased from Asda for an amazingly cheap price of £10. I thought this was just an absolutely gorgeous colour, and it would be perfect to wear in the office during the upcoming warm months. It's kind of like, well, not completely see-through, but it's got a nice thin chiffony feel to it, so it'd be quite nice. Nice, light, airy kind of material, you know, because when it's the summer you don't be sweating off your tits now, do you? At number 7, what was my favourite foundation? It's my Maybelline Dream Flawless Nude Foundation. I think I paid around £7 for this from my local Morrison's. I love how it gives me a natural flawless finish and has actually got very good long-lasting power. It stays on for most of the day. It impresses me. At number 8, what was my favourite blusher? And it's this one here from Makeup Gallery. It's a Feeling Blush in Coral Rose. I found this in our local Poundland, and as you can see, it is a beautiful shade of coral, and it gives me a natural looking flush to the cheeks. And considering how cheap it was, you have to remember, buying it in Poundland, so it only cost £1. Pigmentation is excellent, which means the lasting power is also excellent. I would highly recommend it. You try this, because honestly it's really impressive. And number 9, what was my favourite lip product? And it is my Maybelline Coloured Drama Lip Pencil in the shade Light It Up. Now it gives you a kind of indication of what it will look like, but I'm just going to take the lid off so you can have a look. And as you can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous shade of red. I love its staying power. Yes, I am shouting because the washing machine just went on to spin, then it's chilled back down. And so I want to just lower the tone of the voice. As I said, staying power excellent. It cost me around £6 from my local Morrison's, and I tend to use this all the time. As I said, just absolutely gorgeous shade. It suits me really, really well, and I can't say nothing wrong about it. And number 10, what was my favourite mascara? And once again, I'm going to have to shout because that washing machine is about to kick off, guys. Here it comes. Well, anyway, as I was saying, what was my favourite mascara to wear? And it's my Benefit the Real Mascara. Now, despite the fact that I have had this quite a while now, talking a couple of years, guys, this still makes my lashes look absolutely bloody amazing. Not only does it add length to my lashes, it also has so much volume, it's unbelievable. But sadly, it is starting to dry out, which is saddening actually. Right, at number 11, what was my favourite body product to use? And it is, should I say, it was my Jergens Age Defying Multi-Thinning Moisturizer. This stuff just leaves skin really feeling really nice and silky and smooth, and the skin just feels really nourished, and you can just feel it working its way in and just doing what it's meant to do. Now, according to the back, it says it is a nutrient-rich formula which immediately provides all-day moisturisation, leaving skin softer and smoother, and with continued use it triples your skin's moisture content to improve elasticity and to enhance its healthy look and help slow down the effects of time. So believe me, guys, one needs this in her life. And number 12, what was my favourite perfume or body spray to use? And it was my Jimmy Choo Blossom perfume. This is such a lovely fruity scent that everyone comments on at the work about every time I wear it. And of course, one does have to wear it, or should I say combines it with the scent of its matching body lotion. Then I can just extra stink myself out, and that's when the compliments come running towards me. But I have to say, guys, I love the packaging. If you've never seen it before, this is the packaging. I love it. I love it. The scent's just absolutely dreamy, and the box that they come in as well. Just look at it. What can you say wrong about that? You've got pink glitter, gorgeousness. Just can't go wrong. Right, number 13. What was my favourite face product to use? And it was this mud facial mask that I picked up from my local Poundland. It is from Beauty Formulas, and it's a rejuvenating, glorious mud facial mask. Now, until recently, guys, I had never actually possessed a mud face mask myself, as I wasn't really sure whether it would be any good for my skin because it's quite sensitive, let's just put it that way. But As I said, I come across this in Poundland and I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. As it says on it, it controls excess oil and dirt and it absorbs impurities and clogs pores. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to know that obviously my pores are starting to enlarge. So, you know, they're going to encourage dirt to get more in there. So I've got to get the dirt out. So this has done the job really, really well. It's formulated with 100% pure clay to help remove the dirt and excess oil from your skin. It absorbs impurities and clogs your pores and removes dead skin cells at the same time. Obviously, because I've not used any other kind of mud face masks previously, I can't really compare it to any. So obviously over time I might have to buy a few more in so I can do so, and maybe I could do a comparison video all about them. Right, at number 14, what was my favourite shower gel or bubble bath? And it is this bubble bath here from Radox. It is their Feel Pampered Bath Soak. And it contains shea butter and ginger. Now, not only does it live up to its name by leaving you feeling pampered, because it does, it really does. The scent is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, one must have a sniff right now. This also leaves your skin feeling cleansed, soothed, smooth and silky. And finally at number 15, what was my favourite food or drink to eat through or drink throughout April? And it is this. My Cadbury Dairy Milk Marvis ice creams with jelly popping candy. This must have been invented by a genius. And in my opinion, the best genius on this planet. Now, I love their chocolate bars as it is, but this takes the sensation that they created to another level. I should explain to you what it is in case you don't know, because for you guys over in the States, you're not going to know because you don't live here in the UK. It is vanilla and ice cream flavoured ice cream, which is like split, and it's then swirled with Cadbury's Dairy Milk going through it. And then they chuck in some sugar-coated jelly pieces, popping candy, and milk chocolate candy shows a little bit like Smarties, smaller versions. And when I tell you what, when you take a spoonful and you've got the popping candy within it, oh, it's just like heaven exploding in your mouth. It's like unicorns pooping rainbows. You just can't beat it. Now, this normally retails for around £4, but you can usually find it on offer in most supermarket chains for around £1.99. And this is when I advise you to buy it in bulk. Just do it. It'll be the best decision you've ever made in your life. In all seriousness though, if you've never tried it, please do so. You won't regret it. So there we go guys, that was my April favourites. Thank you very much for watching and for also tolerating the bloody washing machine in the background. Talk about noisy guys. Noisy isn't the word. Okay, so obviously I've got 2 more vlogs up to come and be uploaded so you can watch. Please don't forget to give this video a rating. Nice thumbs up would do it guys, and don't forget to leave your comments. I don't seem to be hearing much from you guys lately. I'm going to also point out that you may have noticed some of my videos have been disappearing. I've been deleting some, mainly there's some videos obviously I've done over the years that I look back now and I just think, and I cringe and I think cheesy, and I just thought best thing to do really was to delete them, so I have done. But that doesn't mean I'm deleting myself completely from you guys. I'm just making a fresher, newer start. Obviously, as you may have noticed, I don't seem to do as many makeup tutorials. I like doing my vlogs instead because you guys like to sit down and listen to me waffle for some reason. Why? I don't know, but I'm always grateful for the fact that you do. Anyway, enough of the waffling. Thank you again for watching. I'll be back, as I said, with another 2 vlogs later on. But until then, do take care of yourselves and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now. I'm going to go and eat this now. Look. That's what it looks like inside. You need to buy it. Buy it.